feel free.
I'm Vengeance. What's going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday. It's a Godlike Tuesday, and good to see everybody on the panel and in the chat. We're going to be starting here soon with the unboxing of Primeway's Blitzway, the Batman. So, Noah, I know you're excited, and I know you showed a lot of patience to wait just so we can have the unboxing.
Just a few hours.
Yeah, well, I know we appreciate that because it's so hard sometimes to go in and like kind of wait. You know, man, you got that box is sitting there, and you really want to unbox it.
Builds the anticipation. Yeah,
it does. I've actually waited like weeks at a time sometimes just to get things prepared correctly. But
I don't think I've ever done that.
Yeah, it's kind of hard when they're all just sitting there in front of you. But man, it's good to see everybody. Alan, how you doing, man? Good to see you.
Thanks. Good to be here. Super excited to see this unboxing. I love this piece. I can't wait to see it all detail.
Yeah, same. This is going to be a great one. I was telling Noah backstage is that this is going to determine which Batman I go with because I'm really interested in this piece, but also on the J&D. I'm trying to justify the price of J&D and then compared to the Prime one, but once no one unboxes it tonight, I'll have a good idea what I really want to go with. So I guess we'll take it from there. Freddie, how you doing, man? Good to see you.
I'm doing good, man. That Batman score, that character music, that hits every time. Dun, 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 dun. So I'm like, oh, I love it.
Yeah. I love that. I love that movie, man. But I love the music and just how it was portrayed. I was worried when they said Pattinson is Batman. I don't know. He did a good job, man. He did a good job.
He did.
I love when the Dark Knight, like Batman, when it's like in coming up from a rooftop or an alley. That's what I didn't see too much of. But I'm looking forward to the future of DC and what they end up doing. I know a lot of people are skeptical, but we'll see. Noah, how you doing, man? Again, the man with the patience and the beard. How you doing?
Doing all right, man. Yeah, happy to crack this thing open and take a look at it, man. I've been waiting for this thing forever. I mean, it feels like it's been years, so it's just been. I'm really excited to get it opened up, take a look at it, see those portraits, and I really want to see the base too. I love the base on this thing.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be a winner for you. I think it matched your collection really well. Just saying hi to everybody in the chat. Nice guy. Hey, we need to do a stream for this guy's house because he knows how to cook, man. This guy can make some food. Some of the pictures he posts, I'm like, man, we can go eat it at your house. Of course, we have Dennis in the chat. My man is godlike. If you have not seen his collection, I talk to Dennis like once a week or maybe a little more, but he's got some incredible pieces, man. I always say it all the time, but he really does. Like, he really, really does. So, my man, Money Wasted, good to see you. I see you on. Atticus, how you doing, man? And also Marcos. Man, Marcos, the man is just getting off of work, man. So, thanks for kind of dipping in, man. I know you're just getting out. So, a lot going on in the community. We will save some of that, but for the weekend. But I do want to speak to a couple of things. But I'm not going to wait any longer. Noah, the floor is yours. I'm looking forward to this, man. Go right ahead.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, man, Freddie. I really want to see this, man, up close, and it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, me too, man. Because I know this was a piece that you said you was considering getting, right? Between this and J&D?
Well, I mean, I'm literally in a chat with a bunch of enablers. I mean, we enable each other like every day. There's not even a question. We talk, we share everything. There's never a time to where we're not discussing something that we like throughout the week. So it's a week go by. Let's move it. Okay, this box is a little bigger than I thought it was. I mean,
yeah, it's pretty good size, and they got this bubble wrap in the middle. That's really nice. That's solid.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing about Blitzway. I think the Jon Snow was this way, if I remember. You actually had to open it, not just from the top, but from like the long side. So it's kind of different.
Former in the house. Good to see you, Lane. Good to see you. Big supporter of the channel. Good to see you, Lane. Good to see you. And when you look at Noah's collection, Freddie, what's the one thing that stands out to you? He's got some crazy berserk pieces. He's got some really. I love that Dune piece too. What's the one piece that really just stands out to you?
Alita, man, because she
I
keeps
know.
staring at me. Like, it's hardcore, man. That look, like she's determined.
I think it's the realism in that piece, right? That gives it that kind of wow factor. I'm starting to understand that more and more and more. Is when you pieces that have like the likeness and silicone skin, they just kind of really stand out. And I have a plan. I even sent that render this weekend in the chat. I'll probably bring it up with all the predators, but well, 3 of them. But I still don't know what I want to do. I think I'm going to go with more of a variety, even though I love the predator pieces. But my God, they're amazing.
Yeah,
you get one, you just want more.
Yeah, but that just shows to me the power of like those one-to-one busts. It's like because when you go up to 1/3, like you see how much presence it has, and you're like,
Yes.
wow, right? It has a wow factor.
Yeah.
But it's just something when you see like that 1-to-1, like of a person or what have you, just like there, like it's just to me like it holds a lot of presence. So that's why when I say I see that Lita, I'm just like,
Yeah.
it's like I know she's not real, but
Mhm.
taken from like a human or whatever. But like you see it like looking back at you, and I'm like, oh, that looks so good.
It does look really good. It does.
And I know you got a couple of busts coming in.
Yeah.
So-
I went from 0 to 3 real fast. Money Wasted said that he's been looking at that Dune piece, man, but they're asking us way too much for it. He loves it though. Noah, do you love that piece? Is that one of your pieces that you just won't ever part with, or do you like that? Obviously, so.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of my favorites, but there's a chance I may sell it one day. But
Okay.
It's definitely amazing though. Anybody that enjoys the game, you can't get any better than that, man. It's massive. Absolutely.
Yeah, it looks big. It looks really big.
It is.
And here's the thing: is that we have so many pieces that we love, right? We just love them, but within time, we're like, man, we have to fund the hobby. We have to figure out a way to keep going. So we buy and sell and trade. That's what we do, just to keep going. That way we can get other pieces in. And it's just the right thing to do sometimes. You can't have them all. You can't have them all.
We can try though, but
we can't. I mean,
all right. Just gonna get this shipper out of here so I have a little more room to open this up because I know it's 2 layers.
Yeah, take your time. It's not a race, man. It's not a race. You take your time, sir.
Alan, did you have a Batman on order? The Batman?
Which one?
This one.
The J&D.
The
The
Pattinson?
Batman. Yeah. Did you?
No, I really like it. I'm waiting to see what Noah's looks like. I've been checking him out on YouTube, and every time I see a review, so I have mixed feelings which one I would go with. I don't know. There's certain I like the silicone on the K&D, but I like the base and certain things about the Blitzway Prime 1. So and I like the price better on the Blitzway Prime 1.
Oh yeah.
Just went to HD. Didn't realize that that wasn't on. Oh, look at it. Here we go. The party has started now. Equine.
All right.
Yes.
It's a pretty good sized box. Not too bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad, but it's
definitely intense, though. Yeah. And I got number 411 out of 800.
Okay, so 411.
Who do you think the first company is going to be to give us a penguin? Or will we even get one?
J&D, I would guess. I feel like they'd be the only one who could probably do it right. Just because of how much special effects makeup he had on.
Yeah, it would look really good too. If they did Keaton, if they did Penguin, but man, if they did Bane, if they did, yeah.
I think this might be a first with straps. I don't see any tape on the sides. So
Ooh.
your wish
Get out
may
of
have
here.
come true finally. Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
see.
Whoa, that's different. So Noah, what did she pay for this? Lane was asking. What was the price?
So it's the retail price is $1,600 or $1,599, and shipping was about $250, but I used a $100 coupon they had, so I consider about $150 for shipping. So
Okay.
yeah, a little over 17. So kind of typical.
Am I eyes playing tricks on me? But those are straps.
Yeah, we got straps.
Well,
Wow.
welcome to the 21st century, Prime War.
Yeah,
Welcome.
that's Prime One Studio Blitzway. Nice.
Yeah.
There we go. All right.
Oh, Atticus says that Blitzway does
Oh.
straps. That's
Gotcha.
why.
Gotcha.
Good bring, sir. Good bring. I didn't know that. Prime One's like, nah, man, because Predator had no straps, and I'm sweating
Oh,
bullets
God.
taking it apart, and I'm like,
Yeah.
no space kidding me.
Wow, they even got the little these guys on there. Nice.
Okay, yeah, and that's to those are on there so that way it doesn't dig into the foam, right? So that way it
Yeah.
you can keep it locked tight still. Yeah,
All right.
Oh yeah, that's right.
yeah.
Wow, that's a big body, man.
Yeah, because my Ecto had straps. It's
Oh, nice.
yeah, see, it's from the
Oh, yeah.
Ecto. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah.
that's the first layer there.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
So we got the body, we got some of the hands.
Okay.
Looks like the adrenaline in both heads.
Freddie has the most view on Godlike statues with his unboxing of J&D Wonder Woman. I
Yeah,
tested this morning.
yeah, that thing's amazing.
She hot right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, there was over 300 replays of it. So it's like, wow. I was like, wow, okay.
Hey, you know what? I think people getting FOMO too. They're probably trying to see how they could get one.
I think you're right.
I can see that. And, okay, here we go.
All right.
Let's bring up Noah here on the.
Yeah, whichever
Funny
one you
shot.
pull up, I'll make do.
Let's take a look here real quick. Let's do this.
Yeah, it looks good.
Ooh,
There we go.
that's clean.
Wow, it does look. The cowl looks a lot better than I thought it was actually, and the ears look straight. It doesn't look. I heard a lot of them where it came with bent ears.
That looks great.
Yeah, it does.
Really,
those look good.
really good.
Okay, man.
I think it looks the best from the side, like that angle. That looks the best, I
Mhm.
think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Straight on's pretty good. All right. Cool.
Hey Ryan, thanks for getting on, man. I appreciate it. Ryan said congrats. He's gonna jump on. He's gonna jump off in a second because he's getting a late flight. But
I hope it wasn't too delayed.
yeah,
Thanks, Ryan.
and I guess I never realized how big the alien statue is. Big chap, but it's big.
Oh yeah, it's huge, man. I mean that wall is 3 feet tall.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's big.
Okay, here's what I want to
All
see.
right. Let's see, let me get it to focus here. There we go.
There we go. It looks good.
Yeah, it looks really good.
It
Yeah.
does.
I like the sculpted hair.
And on the sculpted hair, is it what material is that? Can you tell or?
I think it's PVC.
Okay, good.
Yeah, probably the whole portrait I think is PVC.
Okay.
That's what Blitzway's been doing lately.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
it does look good.
Yeah.
See, I've seen a few unboxings, Noah, but I don't know. It's just it's hard to tell sometimes, but that looks really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. All right, man. Come on to the base now. Start putting this thing together.
Atticus, I agree with you 100%. I do.
Yeah, I agree too. I don't really like the Pattinson portrait they did for the Jim Lee version. It's kind of weird. I just prefer the regular Jim Lee portrait on that one. Yeah, I think it's better. All right, get this thing open.
Ryan, thanks for jumping on, man. I know you're trying to get home too. And
Yeah, thanks, Ryan.
I appreciate that, bro.
Okay.
I'm excited for this one, man. It looks great.
Mm-hmm.
Looks good.
My longest delay was over 7 hours.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's because it was on the way back from Bermuda to, I think, was it Florida, or I think it was San Francisco. Anyway, but it was there was a storm basically which held it up. So I had to wait for the skies to clear before I could come back.
Yeah, there's a storm and they don't want us to fly. Yeah, I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, I was like, hey, I'm like,
No rush here.
yeah, nope.
Okay, all right.
Seems to be the instruction. Kind of odd. Yeah, it's kind of more just like it doesn't really tell you what to do exactly. It just kind of shows you the swap out stuff. Really.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
That's the same thing I had with my my
Yeah.
Ecto 1. It was the same thing. It was like just go with it, right?
Oh man, it's a heavy base.
Okay.
Please. Trying to grab this thing at a good angle here.
Man, I am the king of heavy bases still, man.
There you
Because you don't know how heavy it is until you pick up Hulkbuster or freaking Predator, because that sucker was heavy.
Oh, dude, this thing's a brick.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it is just super heavy.
Okay.
There's the back.
Okay.
Nice.
Front there, I just got to put the battering on.
Okay.
Very nice
That's
base.
good. And the paint looks really good.
Yeah, it's really, really good. Yeah.
How's all that duct tape around it? Does it look like it's sorry, I know you putting that down.
Oh, no, you're good.
Yeah.
It looks pretty good. Yeah, on the sides there. Yeah, looks pretty real.
It does look real. There we go. Oh yeah, it does look
Yeah,
nice.
looks good.
Okay.
All right. Let's see here.
Gotta get an idea for how this is gonna be set up with Noah and right there.
Yeah. Let's see here.
I love how you set it there. It's kind of right in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
No, if you had to take a guess right now, like what's your favorite piece in your collection right now? What's
Oh,
your
come on, man. Don't do that to me.
I think one of your kids. Like what's the piece that stands out to you? You really love?
I don't know, man. It's either probably the quarter scale Rage Guts or the quarter scale Unleash Guts. I really like both of those a lot.
Okay.
Oh.
Those are great.
Yeah, the one right up here. That
Mhm.
one. The sort out. Yeah.
Those are
That's
amazing.
probably my two of my most sentimental pieces, I think. So
The Rage one is awesome. I love that Rage one.
yeah. But I don't know, man. They're all my favorites in a way. You know, it's kind of tough. I wanna
You
keep
and
all-
Alan, you and Alan both have a really hard piece to find. I mean, trying to find Skull Knight though from Berserk is not the easiest thing to do now.
Oh yeah, well he goes for a lot too. I know Joshua Gordon from Comic Concepts has them available, but it's for like 2,000. So, but otherwise, yeah, kind of a hard one to find. Not too many people sell them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ought to keep that one for a long time.
Yeah, I like it, man. I love the candle effect of that one.
I do too.
Yeah.
It's really unique.
Which is great.
Let me see here. So, looking for the battery compartment on here. Let me see. There we
It's on the
go.
left side of center.
There we are. Cool. All right, 4 AAAs. All right, I will be right back. I'll go grab those. I couldn't remember if triples or doubles, so I didn't have them ready. So.
No, it's all right. Take your time. It's all right. Yeah, I really love Noah's setup and how it's set up. Some of those Berserk pieces he has are just they look so great together as a line. You know, all lined up together. They just really do. Just like the Predators, Alan, they look great together. They look great.
I can't wait for you guys to see all my Berserk pieces.
Oh man,
Once I get all those boxes moved out of the way, I can stream from a different place in the room.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be hard to beat the one you have now, background. So I look forward to that. Um, yeah, I mean, that Predator line is getting more and more tempting, man. I really love it. I really do.
Yeah, you started at 1, now you're at 2, and possibly up to 3 now.
Hmm. I mean,
Go, baby, go.
he's he's a big boy too, man. And let me tell you, that was a hell of an unboxing. That was hard to do because it in a small space, getting all 3 boxes in here, and then breaking them down and trying to
Dude,
do.
I bet that was exhausting.
It was. I was so tired after that, man. Not to make one
You know that Berserker one is even bigger than the other 2.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's much taller. Yeah.
yeah. I guess so. I feel like it didn't weigh nearly as much as Predator though, because like the bottom torso of Predator is super heavy. Like there's a lot of heavy pieces on that. Uh, I still think that's probably one's best statue this today.
So after a week, you're still loving it.
I am. I get ready for work and I come check him out a little bit before I get ready for work.
That's a good sign.
Yeah, I'm really loving it. Is Alan's J&D Wonder Woman coming in soon?
I just got notification from Todd that I'm going to owe him a whole lot of money on the 7th.
Man.
So yes, it's coming in March,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to be broke on March 8th.
Okay. Yeah. Well, anybody, I know we have a lot of regulars now right now, which I appreciate. Now, anyone that's thinking about starting to collect or pick up statues, consider Spec Fiction. Todd's a really good dude, really good friend of mine, and he has probably every piece you're looking for. Another great option is, Randy has Collector's Arts, not in any order. They're both great. And then Benjamin, Cosmic Chase. Those are some of my go-tos for sure if I need something. And I know they know how to get it. I just appreciate them all. So thank you all for working with me and getting whatever I need whenever I need it, I feel like.
Yeah, Todd is cool too. If he doesn't show it or it's showing waitlisted on his website,
Yeah,
contact him. A lot of times he'll say, "Oh, you know what? I think I got one in my warehouse."
I know. Yeah, he does it all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's good at tracking stuff down.
Oh yeah.
So Noah, the piping you're putting on, does it match well with the base?
Yeah, it does. Looks great.
Yeah, it has that
Diamond plate.
yeah,
Yeah,
diamond.
diamond plate steel. Yeah, looks really good. Yeah, duct tape looks good too.
I love that duct tape look. I don't know why, I just do. It looks
It's
matches.
kind of cool, man. You don't really see it too often, so it's kind of cool.
It looks like real duct tape too.
Yeah.
Is it real or is it mixed media or is it actually sculpted?
Oh, it's just sculpted and painted. Yeah.
Oh, well, it looks good.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's really shiny. It's well done. Okay.
Thought maybe they'd use real duct tape.
That'd be kind of fun. Yeah.
Alan, do you own the Big Chap Alien? Do you have that?
I do.
Man, I can't believe how big that is. Until I see it now, it's huge.
When you have it in hand, it's like even bigger than what it looks like.
Yeah,
That back wall
Oh, yeah.
is huge, and it's heavy.
Yeah. Ryan says it's going to be worth it, Alan. So you're going to be happy with that.
Ryan must have it.
Yeah, I think he does. He's got a nice collection. We're going to get him on sometime.
Yeah.
No, where you plan on putting this piece? Atticus wants to know where's this going.
Yeah. So at least for now, I'm going to be putting them right up here next to Tech 1000.
Oh,
That's the
cool.
plan. Just for now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll kind of figure it out because I don't really have any movie Batman right now. So, but I think he'll look good up there.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, just for the video, I'm throwing him on the turntable, and then after that, I'll move him up. We'll see what he looks like. So.
Yeah. It's going to look good.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's get the body out. Set the head down there.
No, does it have some weight to it, or is it
Oh yeah, it's really heavy.
okay? Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a lot of weight. All right.
Yeah, I'm interested to see some of this armor, what it looks like. Oh, yeah, it's big.
Yeah, it's real big. It's real big, dude. Yeah.
Just so you know, Noah's not a small dude, so he's like,
Yeah.
doing it. Man, that looks really good. Wow.
Spin it around here.
Okay. Yeah, looks nice.
I want to see how they did that bungee effect on the sides of his legs and down his back.
Oh,
Yeah, just sculpted in, man.
That
Looks,
Yeah, it looks good for sculpted.
it does look good.
yeah, I love the utility belt.
Yeah,
It's nice.
it's a lot of detail on that, man.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
God, man, he's got some weight to him.
Okay, I'll let you settle down.
I think he's just insane.
Atticus was saying he really wants this, but he loves the detail on the suit. But he wants to get the bell first, which I understand. Like bell is,
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
that's why I gotta get that bell bust, man. I gotta. It's coming, man. It's coming. So that's gonna be one of the key factors in my collection. It's gonna be a standout piece, man.
Yeah.
It's already looking good.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see here. Yeah, I heard the cape was kind of a pain, so we'll see how that goes in a minute here.
Yeah.
I'm got my fingers crossed though. Hopefully, it won't be too bad.
Yeah. Well, y'all recall I was putting in Predator into the base, and I was like, man, I sure hope I don't have problems putting that in, and because that's a known problem. Well, I'm sitting there grabbing it and holding it, and it wouldn't go. I was like, dude, this sucks. And then boom, it went in. I was like, oh, great, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Ryan says it looks great, man. I mean, it's
Oh,
starting.
cool. Thanks, man. Yeah, it looks good. All right, let me get the bats in the front of the base here.
No, you have some great pieces, man. I have to say, you have some good.
Thanks, man. I appreciate
You really do. I think you need a Predator next.
it. Yeah, I agree. Dude, I almost got Jungle Hunter so many times.
Are you serious? Oh well.
Oh yeah, dude, so many times. Yeah, and then the last time was on that sale, but there was plenty of times before that where I was really tempted.
Lance, this is pretty cool, man. I agree, Lane. This is
Yeah, dude, I'm happy for you. That thing is nuts.
I mean I can't tell you how big this bad boy is until you get it in your house. And this is probably the best Prime 1 statue I've ever seen in person. But getting that in your house, how big it is, there's no way I would ever sell this.
Yeah.
There's no way. One of my favorite movies, not one of my favorite pieces. It's so great.
See if I can hold this without locking it.
Oh yeah.
Grapple gun arm.
Okay, and on his wrist, do the the darts, harpoons, they look real?
Yeah, they do. Let me get this thing to focus. There we go.
There it is.
Yeah, be careful.
Yeah,
Is it sculpted, polystone, plastic?
Plastic, I think. Yeah,
Okay.
plastic.
Okay.
Yeah, they kind of move a little bit if you touch them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, it looks really good.
All right, then we got one of the fist hands.
Oh yeah.
My only complaint is that this should have come with a bus stand. I think that would have been really nice.
Don't they sell them?
They do, but they waitlisted so fast.
And is it a different portrait, or is it just the same? Or is just a stand?
Yeah, it's the same portrait. You can either get the cowled portrait or the unmasked, and that's it. And with the bust for like $300 or something like that on Prime 1. But both of them are waitlisted. But I wish it would have just come with a blank bust to put the other head on.
Yeah, it should have been.
Yeah, that would have been nice. All right, so we got a battering hand.
Okay. There we go.
There we go. And then
Those eyes just look sharp.
yeah, actually the ends bend.
Oh, they fold in. Oh,
Yeah, they
cool.
fold.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Is it metal?
Kind of feels like it, but I'm not gonna strain it too much and find out otherwise. But yeah, it kind of feels like it, but just thin. So it's not
Cool.
too heavy, but yeah.
Nice.
That's good.
Okay, you got.
I'm sorry, Noah. And on that batarang, is there detail? Does it look really good?
Yeah, a lot of really good dry brushing on it.
Okay.
Yeah, just a lot of like scrapes and things on it.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, it looks good. It looks sharp too.
Yeah, looks
His
good.
edge. Wow, it does
Good
look good.
detail.
Yeah, it's not crazy weathered, but looks pretty good.
Mhm.
Just a couple more pieces, and then we'll be just about done here.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Just all the different swap outs.
Freddie, how you loving that Ecto 1, man?
All that's missing, man, is some stuff to put inside it, man. But it's great.
It looks
love
great
it.
up there, man. That's such a good spot
It
for it.
does.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, there's not a piece that I'm like, okay, we're gonna unbox it. It's gonna be this, whatever. But I was surprised on all the different features it had. It was just I just wasn't expecting all that. It's great.
Yeah, I want to hook it up to Alexa, man, and just being able to turn the lights on and off. You know,
Hey, Freddie, when are we going to see Alita behind you?
Alexa, stop. Huh? What'd you say, Alan?
Oh, when are we going to see Alita behind you?
Yeah, I second that.
Hopefully next week.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Good.
Freddie, when you said Alexa, it turned on all of our lights at the same time. It turned on mine, it turned on yours, and it turned on Noah's, I think, too.
I forgot we were live. I always try to be mindful because I know people have it at home.
That's awesome.
It's funny. Alan, where's your Alexa at?
Sorry
I
about
don't
that,
have
everyone.
I have wall switches.
Yes, wall switches. Jimmy, I actually get up there and turn the light on and off. Man, I don't have to do all that. Just letting everybody know, we're 2 weeks away from Queen Studios, and PCS is around the corner. So great things coming to Godlike Statues very soon. Looking forward to that. Bring some questions because we're going to be asking some questions for Queen Studios. And thank you for the 4 subscribers we got this week. Man, that was great to see.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
Yep, we continue to go. It just keeps going.
That is a nice Doom piece.
It is, man. I'm liking that.
So I remember a long time ago when I used to play Doom and Duke Nukem.
I remember
Back when I'm trying to remember if floppies were still around then, but that's how long Doom's been out. Floppy
I
disks.
think they were, 1993.
Yeah, and I just remember that was like one of those games that was like, at its time, like really good. It was just I used to play it like a lot, and I was just like I used to have so much fun with Doom. Yeah, that's how old I am, man. Because it made me think about floppy disks. Oh, jeez.
Well, do you remember zip drives?
Yeah, zip drives. Zip drive. I don't. Either it was just starting to come out, or it was not out yet. Because that was like the next evolution.
Yeah, I remember.
Zip drives.
Nice guy says looking really good. It is looking good.
Yeah, so far so good.
I like his pose, man. I really do. It's I love this pose, and I like both J&D in this pose. That's my problem.
Yeah.
I wish the J&D would have given us him holding a batarang or something. But
Yeah,
I agree.
That's what's missing. Yeah, that's what's missing.
Yep.
But if J&D did Bane, I'd really, really have a hard time saying no to that. I love the character.
Is everything on his suit sculpted?
So a lot of it is, but these little pouches are kind of like a leathery material, almost, because you can actually kind of open them up and get the adrenaline cartridges in there. So,
Hey, do you remember, Alan or Jimmy? Is the J&D suit, is that all sculpted or it's some mixed like media?
It's all sculpted.
Hmm.
Okay, because I was
Yeah.
just thinking, I was like, okay, maybe that's something that would really stand it apart. But the only thing to me that really sets it apart is just the silicone sculpt and how much you really want silicone to pay
Yeah.
that price tag, right?
Yeah, and the J&D unmasked portrait is really good. I mean, it really is. This is what I really want to see is that compared to this. One thing I would have liked to see on this piece. Do you recall the Heath Ledger where it had like kind of strands of hair mixed into the like you know mixed into the polystone and plastic they did to where it looked like there was some sculpted and some wasn't. It looked really good actually. I think they should do that more often.
Wait, for what? Wait, which statue?
It was the Heath Ledger 1/3 scale where he had like strands of like hair in the head sculpt, like they were mixed media, and then the other were like just
The Prime One Blitzway?
prime one. Yeah, hmm,
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I really love that one. I think I love the portrait, but I love I like the idea of like doing this. Oh, now Marco, calm down.
Such a hater.
Yeah,
He is. Man. Oh, this goes right there.
yeah. So, I mean, the silicone plus rooted hair, I mean, to some is worth the price tag. So, I mean, I will never knock that at all. But
all right, so we got the cape.
Oh, man, it's big. Holy
Yeah,
cow.
probably.
Hang
Yeah.
on, let me get cameras here. Hang on. Okay,
it's
go
so
ahead.
big, you could wear it, man. You put that
Whoa,
on.
look at this thing.
Wow.
Wow.
My mini skirt, man. Yeah. Yeah, it's huge. So it is you can tell it's kind of like a double layer, but it's pretty thin.
Okay.
That's the thing. I would say, anybody getting this, just be careful with it. Don't pull on it too much or anything like that. But it's looks nice, but yeah, definitely very thin.
And Noah, do you feel like it's high quality, or what do you think?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it looks really nice.
Okay.
It's just not as thick as like I had the Prime One's tactical suit, Ben Affleck Batman.
Uh-huh.
And I feel like that cape was quite a bit thicker. But the way that one was held in was like by the actual head sculpt, so it definitely was able to have more weight to it.
Okay.
Or this one, I know when it pegs kind of in the chest, the collarbone area, I know it's not as strong, so it makes sense then with a lighter material. So it makes sense. So we'll see how it goes.
Switch cameras here.
This back a little bit.
Ah, yes, the joy of double cams, and
Yep, exactly. Yeah.
I wanted to do 3 cameras for Predator, but oh my God, there was no room in here. I swear.
Right.
I'm struggling to move around, get everything together. Those boxes were crazy big.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Let's see. Atticus, Month of Bell, Batman, and Company with Sway Joker. Oh, dude, that would look really good. Atticus, if you get that, Atticus, let us know, man. Get some pictures of that. I think it will look really good.
Oh wait, Addis, you got the Queen Police 1/3? Nice. I got the 1/6. I wish I would have gotten the 1/3, man. I regret not doing that. But I already ordered the 1/6 from Todd.
Okay, this is looking really good.
Yeah, just
Really good.
a little finicky getting the cape in, but shouldn't be too bad here.
Atticus said your those guts up there look majestic together. I have to agree.
Oh, thanks.
Great. It's like I couldn't when I got in mine. I just couldn't believe the presence that piece has. It's so big, and I honestly don't know if I want to sell it anymore.
Yeah, it's a great statue, man.
Yeah, it's great.
A lot of people looking for that one though, so it's probably a good time to sell it if you want. But
Speaking of good statues, man. Is it fighting you, Noah, or is it just?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it's a little bit finicky, but it's staying in better than I thought it did. But I just needed to adjust it a little. There we go.
Now,
Okay,
when you change portraits, does it affect the cape in any way, or it's not connected to the cape at all?
I don't think so. Yeah, I think the cape goes around the back of his collar, so it's not too bad. Yeah.
Man, I love the way this looks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the thing is, though, if you bump the cape a little bit, it kind of pops out
Oh wow!
downside. Yeah.
So,
Right here.
so basically, the chest piece comes out, and the
Yeah.
cape goes underneath that, and then you push that in on top of the cape to hold it in place.
Yeah. So you got the little chest peg here.
Okay.
It'll focus for me. Yeah. And then you got to go through this hole here.
Okay, I see.
And yeah, it wraps around his neck. And
I
then, yeah, like that.
I see.
But it doesn't even really feel like there's any magnets. I mean, I know they're supposed to be there, but it just, you don't really feel any kind of a pull. So,
When you push them in, does the peg feel loose, or is it tight, or is it not tight?
it feels a little bit loose. Like it just kind of sits in there with gravity, but it doesn't really feel like it snaps or pops in very well. So I'm going to try the other portrait real quick.
Oh,
And then I'll really try to secure this thing this time. So,
yeah. And just as maybe a suggestion,
yeah.
in that peg hole, maybe a piece of paper, a small thin piece of paper,
Yeah.
and then put the peg in to make it hold it in place a little bit more, and
Yeah.
that may work.
I may even consider using museum putty or something like that too, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to
Yeah.
get it to stick.
Yeah, once you once you put it in, it's not gonna come out
Yeah.
unless you really want it to. And be careful with that piece, Noah. I know Chris broke his doing this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he snapped it in half. I remember him.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I think he got a replacement though. There. If you haven't seen Chris's new, I think he launched it already, or he had not. Some of his membership stuff. He was downhill snow tubing before he was. Yeah, he was. I asked him, "Hey, can you join us?" And he's like, "Hey, I'd love to, but I'm here." So next time, it's okay. Yeah, Chris is a great dude, man. I love how the cape just drapes. Is that just me? I mean, I love how it looks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that. But I want to. I mean, do you like wires in your capes? Would you prefer wire?
You know, it's like the one that came with guts is literally unbelievable. It's like there's like 7 or 8 wires in it, and you can put it any way you want. I think it's a nice feature, but for maybe for a statue of that size, maybe the drape look does look good, but for guts, I think it actually made a difference because of just because he's almost like in a battle pose, like victory pose. It kind of made it to
Yeah.
where, hey, I want his cape almost like it's floating in the wind, and I can understand
Yeah.
that.
Because
So
I
you-
feel like with
There we go.
I think for a museum pose like this Pattinson, I kind of think without the wires.
I agree, Alan. I agree.
yeah, that looks.
All right, there we go. Yeah, I just had to get it tucked back behind his shoulders a little bit. But I
okay,
mean, it's
and then-
sitting there okay. It's not like wobbling around. It's pretty solid once you just get it set in there.
okay.
Yeah.
That looks really nice.
It does. And is it just me? You can have almost 2 different looks to where you can have the cape draped over him or like this where it's back. I actually like both options. I know you'd see more, but it'd be a nice touch to have change it up sometimes. I think it makes it look a little different too. It's kind of cool looking. And that bass, man, it's super.
Yeah. Yeah, I love the design.
Yeah.
There we go. Keep it right there for a minute.
Wow. That looks good.
So
Mhm.
it actually it looks heavy. It looks like a muscle car.
Yeah.
It does back. It does. I know a lot of people complained about the Queen version, right? That they just didn't
That
like.
little car or
Yeah.
something.
I mean, I didn't see a huge problem with it, but I do see that this piece reminds me, like the base reminds me of the movie. It's got elements of the movie, like the duct tape, the diamond plate, him in the factory,
Mhm.
and then of course a piece of the car, kind of, kind of how it resembles that. Um, but I really love the mixed media cape. I think that really adds to it.
Yeah.
And yeah, the head sculpts, I think they're awesome. I would like to see Blitzway Prime One do something similar how they did with that Joker. How they had some mixed media hair along with the sculpted hair. I thought it looked really great. Dude, this looks really good. Yeah, that looks fantastic. Noah, on that turbine, does it look real to you? Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it just has some just regular silver paint on it, but it looks pretty good.
yeah. It does.
I like it.
The space doesn't light up, does it?
It does actually, yeah. So
Oh.
over here, we have
Ooh.
the top here. There's just a button,
Mhm.
and then so you've got a
Ah,
nice red light coming in through there, and then also through the front here. Kind of looks like the front of the car, like the grill. You can kind of see the
Yeah,
turret.
very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That's a nice touch.
Mm-hmm.
and Noah, what does it say on the side? I know it has like the Riddler. What does it say there? I can't see.
There it says "No More Lies."
Okay.
Also says it down here as well,
Okay.
and then not sure. There's another one on the side, I believe. This says "Unmask the Truth."
Oh wow,
Yeah.
looks good. And are both portraits PVC?
Yeah, they are. Mm-hmm.
And his cow looks fine. I've seen a couple where the ears are really bent. So,
Yeah, they're. I was wondering about that. They're actually really straight.
yeah, really straight. Looks good. Looks clean. I love that look on his, like the way he's looking with his eyes. It's like
Yeah,
it
that's a good
definitely
one.
looks Pattinson, like Pattinson. Definitely has that.
No, it would have been cool if they made it so you could actually take out that batarang off his chest.
Oh, you actually can. Yeah.
What? Come on, do it.
Take it out. I don't know if I want to though, but yeah, I think.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, and then you
I
can
know.
put it away, and then you can get his hand where he's holding it.
Oh,
Oh, I see.
that's
That's
awesome.
sweet.
Ooh.
But I just love it on his chest, so I'm just gonna leave it there.
All right, Jimmy, I think you should get this, man.
Yeah.
But the armor is really detailed. I mean, you can see the scuffs on the shoulder pad.
Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, this looks good.
Yeah,
And you know what?
it's-
Does the J&D have battle damage like that?
I don't know. It might, but I'm not sure.
Hmm. Okay. It does. I'm looking at it.
This is a great pickup, Noah.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, long time coming. It's been a while. So happy to finally see it.
Yeah.
Looks like there's some weathering on his boots as well.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh yeah, you can see that.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, it does look muddy a little bit.
Mhm.
Yeah. Trying to get it to focus here. It's not cooperating with me. But
He don't have on Nikes like Keaton, but
yeah,
he looks cool though.
He does look good. Oh, and on the canisters, do they? Yeah, I was going to ask, do they clip or they don't? Or
it's kind of tight. They do fit in here okay, but it's a little bit hard to get them closed. So I'm just gonna leave them popped like that for now.
yeah, it'll settle in. That's fine. Yeah.
Mhm. Got the little sticky bomb gun.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I think I'll switch this hand out in a second here.
And it looks like he's supposed to hold a pistol or something in the left hand, but that's to like yeah, that hand there. But
Yeah,
there's nothing in it. What's supposed to go in there?
just a grapple gun. And then here, yeah, it looks like he's supposed to be holding. I think he can hold the sticky bomb gun. I think I grabbed the wrong hand. There's another one where he's just
Oh, okay,
reaching for it. Yeah.
okay.
Yep. All right.
I really love the base.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, it's. I think the best of all the Robert Pattinson Batman statues. I think.
Hmm. I mean, the base is much better than the museum base for J&D. I mean, to me, that's obvious. Um,
Let's see here. Let me get. I'm just gonna get the right hand fist. I like that one too.
okay.
Get that one on here.
So you're definitely gonna keep it masked for sure.
I think so, but I'm gonna keep the unmasked portrait nearby to switch out. So I'll just keep it in a drawer or something like that. So, because I like both equally. I can't put either one away. I mean, the unmasked is so good, but I think overall I like the mask just because it kind of matches. But I'm sure I'm definitely gonna switch it out from time to time. So,
And that bus would have been nice if it came with it.
oh, dude, I know. Yeah, that would have been really nice.
Yeah,
There's another shot of that. It looks good.
that's really a great sculpt.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
So like with my Christian Bale, like I had his head sculpt on for like the first 2 weeks. I put it up, but then I switched it to the Batman cowl, and like I just never switched it since. I'm just like, like I like that, like Batman with his like his cowl on, I get the full, even though I appreciate the head sculpt, but it's just like Batman's not complete without the cowl. So
Yeah,
for
for
some
sure.
reason, it just I'm sure I'll switch it back eventually, but I just like Batman with his cowl on.
No, I really like this look too. Just the double fists. It's
That does
simple,
look
but I do like it.
You're about to hurt someone.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
That's why I give you all the options, man. I love options for sure. I do.
Yeah.
All the
That's
Predator
fine.
pieces went back in the box.
That's everything, man. Yeah, just got a few swap out hands, and I'll kind of decide what I want to keep out. But that's pretty much it. See if I can get this little closer here.
Okay. All right, Alan, I'll start with you. What do you rate this? What do you give it?
Be nice, Alan.
Oh, me?
Yes.
Well, I'm not having it in hand.
Yeah. Just saying what you got.
It's tough. Overall, I really like it. I like the fact that for being completely sculpted, his uniform looks like it could be mixed media, so that's a big plus. I think both portraits look really good.
Yeah.
Again, no such thing as a perfect statue, but I would give this maybe a 9.5.
No, that's a high score.
I think it's right up there. The base is beautiful. I like the light up feature. I can't point out any faults with this at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would give it a 9.5.
Okay. So tonight I was going to determine like what I'm going to actually do. Am I going with J&D or am I going to go with this? I really love the cape on this, on how it drapes like that. It really reminds me of the movie of how his cape just kind of draped like a museum pose. I really like that a lot. I love the portrait. I love the light up base. I love that the base matches some of the other Batman that I'm getting, which is Keaton's Batman, and I think they look really good when put together. The face sculpts look really great. I'm trying not to compare it so much to J&Ds because J&Ds are silicone, so clearly they're going to be a little bit better. Is it $3,000 better, or the 1699 better? Um, I think Prime One is the way to go because of for one the cost, and two that it's very very close with the likeness. Uh, I think J&D still holds it down with the unmasked portrait. It's very hard to beat that. I love all the utilities and especially the armor. It looks real, and I don't know if it's just me, but I love weathering on statues. I don't know if that's just me or not, but I just
Oh
really,
yeah, me too.
I just
Yeah.
love how that looks, and to me that's important, especially when it tells a story of, it talks about like the character in the movie, he's been through battle, how it looks. I think this here looks great. I'm gonna give this statue a 9 out of 10. I think it's great. I think it's one that I will be adding to my collection. I really need a Pattinson, and this will most likely be the one that I'm getting. I think what they could have done a little bit better is the unmasked portrait. I think I personally would have liked to see, um, maybe maybe some sculpted hair and then some mixed media hair in there. I thought that would look really good. This is not too shabby at all, though. It looks great. Uh, it is uh, it is PVC. I think, yeah, I think it's noticed it's PVC, but it
Yep.
does look good. It does. It looks like Pattinson to me. It really does. Um, if I had to pick between both of them, I mean, for the cost, this is the one that I would go with. J&D is amazing, but I think for the money, this is the better deal, in my opinion. I think J&D is awesome. They got some great pieces, but I think this is the one I would go with. Freddie, what do you got?
Oh, um, I I give it a 9. I think it's really good. I don't see any shortcomings with this at all. Um, I I really love the bass. The fact when Noah picked it up and he said how heavy it was, I was
Oh
like, I
dude.
don't know. It's always something with me with statues, like or even figures, right? Like when there's some weight to it, it's just like it just feels like value, right? Like
Yep.
worth. It's a mental thing, I know, but it just feels like you got worth, instead of you pick it up and it's like paper. It's just so just the fact here how heavy it is and all the details, uh the artistry that went, the storytelling that went into the base, I love. um and I like the light up feature. I don't think it's too overbearing, you know
Yeah,
um which I like. And the suit, I'm not a huge fan of the Batman, so I can't like tell you like as far as like what's missing, what's not. I know some people are like that,
yeah.
like huge fans. They'll tell you this is too big, the shoulder blades is too large. I don't know any of that. So um, just based off looking at the suit, I think it's great. Um, uh, doesn't look too dark or too light. I don't see anything that's like just the fact you told me that the thing can come out, I was like, that's a plus right there.
Yeah.
They didn't just be like, oh, we can't. That actually, because they did that, I give it a 9.5. Because they could have
Okay.
totally just like not do that. I think that's a cool added feature.
I guess
Um,
I'm in a generous mood tonight.
yeah, no, it's a great set. The only reason why I wouldn't give it like close to 10, or like no, I am close to 10. I mean, give it like a 10 or a perfect 10, right? Um, is the fact that because I love silicone and rooted, so um, like for me, like I would have, if it was silicone and it was rooted and it looked exactly like 10, uh, but just not great enough for that effect. At like 9.5, man, I think this is like awesome.
Yeah.
It looks just like him. Like
Mhm.
like I can't look at this and say, oh, he kind of looks like somebody else mixed with. I'm like, no, it looks just like him. So I really love it.
Well,
And
yeah.
that's what you got to say is like, go ahead, Alan.
No, I was just going to comment that if both of them were the same price,
Mhm.
the J&D and the Blitzway Prime One, same
Right.
price, $16.99 or whatever they were.
Sure.
Which at that point would you be more inclined to get?
Well, damn, Alan. Well, okay. Here's my problem: is the Prime One matches the other Prime One that I'm getting because the bases match almost, right? So the J&D one would look a little shorter,
I got it.
kind of throw things off a little bit. But I,
Okay, no, that tells me everything. Okay,
yeah,
then
and
that's a valid reason.
yeah, but look, I think J&D's portraits are better, but is it $3,000 better?
That's the thing.
Well, it's
I don't know.
11, what, 12 or $1,300.
Right. Okay, more, right.
Yeah, but no, I understand your point. Is that little bit of silicone, rooted hair, and glass eyes?
Yeah.
Is it worth that? And
Yeah.
I'm with you. I don't know that I could justify it either.
Yeah.
I
And
think I
I
read
try.
another statue.
Yeah,
Was
it's
that
another
13
statue, right?
That's a PCS 1/3 right there.
Yeah, it's another statue. So I mean, that's my concern is that um, just the price point is extremely high. I mean, look, Freddie, his background, it looks amazing, like the pieces he has. And now that I have a statue with rooted hair, let me tell you, man, it makes a difference. It makes a difference. I have the Joker, my queen with rooted hair, and when I got it and I looked at it, I'm like, bro, this looks amazing, like amazing. So I see where the extra money goes.
Mhm.
The only thing it is that if can you justify it? If this is your Batman, go with the route that you like because I think they're both great options. I think
Yeah.
either one you get, you can't lose. I think they're both great.
Because if you look at it too, right? The the T2 line, right? The Arnold, you have the regular portraits, and you have the one with the sculpted with rooted hair. They both look great, you know. And then it's again, it's a matter of do you want rooted, and do you want to pay that price tag of rooted? But to me, the non-rooted looks great, you know. And I'm like, I'll be willing to not go rooted, right? So it's just again, it's all like, hey, do you want to pay up to get that hyper realism, right? And in my opinion, unless you're like a huge fan and you I want like the realistic as possible, like real human skin here, then I guess for a person to be worth it. But like in terms of J&D with this, like unless you're like that person who like needs that hyper realism, that looks incredible. Like
Yeah, I mean, the skin texturing is really good.
that looks incredible.
It's good enough for me, man. I mean, I think it
Yeah,
looks, yeah,
Looks great.
it's awesome.
It's great.
it does look really good. I love like the black shadowing under his eyes because he's wearing the cowl to kind of hide himself.
Hmm.
It's like the movie actor. That looks good, man.
And now Noah has enough money to put down on another statue.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this is a great pickup. I think for me personally, this is the one I'm going to go with because of for one, it matches the base that I'm getting, and two, I really love it. I know Freddie was talking about the Terminator. Freddie, I'm definitely getting the rooted hair version of Arnold. I am. I'm getting the battle damage. I am getting the exclusive.
Because you're a true fan.
Oh, hey, whoa. I'm getting that. I mean, that one shelf that of Terminator is going to be like 10 grand, man. The freaking bus and then the two 1/3 next to it. It's going to be big. But
Yeah.
hey, it's going to make a statement. It's going to make a statement. It will.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And Sexy Lamb in the house.
We got John, the everyday collector, with us.
Yep, John's here too. I was just on his channel earlier, so it's good. Great bunch of guys, man. Make sure you follow all of them. And Sexy Lamb, good to see you, man. Yeah, I totally agree with you. This is a great piece. This is probably the one I'm going to get. Not probably. This is the one I'm going to get because it matches my other one. I'm super
It's amazing.
excited for Keaton's Batman to come out, and that is already on order. And I think after I get the Bell Bus, my next pre-order will be uh, at the Terminator line. And that's going to be a hell of a pre-order. But I think we'll do those live. I think
There you go.
yeah, we'll do those live. We're gonna the Schwarzenegger bust, and then of course the T2 1/3 scales. So T1000 and then T800. I still want the EXO, but I need to see more about that before I buy it. Okay, Noah, I haven't asked you yet. So what do you rate this bad boy?
Yeah, I think I'd give it a 9.5. I think.
There you go.
Yeah, it's they said that the cape thing is a little bit annoying. Other than that, though, I mean, once it's in there, just watching it on the turntable here, it just looks so good. It looks perfect. I mean, I can't. There's nothing I can complain about. Like I said, just the cape being a little bit thin, which I understand, and being a little finicky to get in. That's about it. The cowled portrait could maybe be a tiny bit better, but it's still really good. The unmasked portrait's really good. I don't know, man. I'm really happy with it. It looks really, really good.
This is a great
9.5. Yeah.
9.5. Did you get you said you had a coupon, you got this, and you paid $1,600?
Yeah, I think it was when they were still doing that Santa shipping. They also had like a random $100 coupon. So I just used that for this one. As soon as I saw it go in stock, I was like, oh man. And then I saw the coupon, and for me, knocked the shipping down $100, so to speak. And I was like, okay, that's worth it. I can live with that. So it was pretty quick. So came in pretty fast.
Yeah, yours was right behind mine. I think we ordered almost towards the same time frame.
Yeah.
But man, that Santa shipping was a deal. I just could not pass that up, and I'll be looking for that this year too. This year coming up, I'll be looking for that stuff too. It doesn't help when you have a whole bunch of enablers around you. Yeah, just get it, man. It's gonna be great. Yeah. So I ended up buying it regardless. But I mean, that was the night we ordered 2 Predators in the same night, and but it was worth it, man. It was worth. Bro, the City Hunter next to dude, it's gonna look really good next to him. So, for that, man. Those Predator pieces are just amazing. So, Noah, congratulations. This is a great statue. Noah's collection is growing, and it's always getting better. And make sure you follow him on social media. He's got some great pieces. Freddie, man, that Ecto really stands out in the background. It really does.
Looks gigantic, man.
Yeah, I didn't realize how big it was, man. So you got it on the table. I mean, it was huge.
It's the length of those 3 pieces.
Yeah, it's really big. It's really long. So, but it looks like it belongs there, like movie pieces all together. It looks really great.
For now, it'll go in there. I might move it because again, I don't have all my displays in yet. So temporarily, I don't think it's gonna stay there, to be honest. But
and I want to paint a picture for you. We're gonna do the Bale Bus unboxing here, right? I'm gonna take it out and I'm gonna grab the portrait and take it right to the camera, and you'll be able to see that silicone portrait. That's really what you're paying for. Is a silicone portrait. So that one is coming home for sure, and hopefully the module spaces will be all set up by then. We'll see how that goes. We'll see.
Can you switch back to camera too, Jimmy?
Yes, sir. Can.
Oh no, where you putting this piece?
Oh, I'm going to be putting it right up here next to Tech 1000. So I'll do that in just a little bit here, and we'll see how it looks. There we go. Yeah, man, I love it. It looks really good.
Yeah. Well, I'm happy for you. Congrats. Nice.
Thanks.
Very nice.
Yeah, me too. I really love the light up base, how it's not overbearing. Does that make sense? It's more of like
it's subtle.
Yeah, I really love that. Noah, on just another question on the pouches he has, the ones where you got the canisters in them, are they magnetic or how does that work?
It's it's a sort of a softer peg, but it just pegs over. So you do, when you have the adrenaline canisters in there, you do have to pull down on them just a little bit to get them to snap in, but you got to put a little effort into it. But I got them closed, so
okay.
and I'll just leave those in there. I think they look really good. That's such a great scene too from the movie, man. That was such a good part.
It's I really love that. Think about it. Prime One could have just made these and just put a belt with some, put a utility belt with, some attachments on there. But they took extra time to put the canisters, to put everything together, just to make it look that much better, more accurate to the movie.
Yeah.
There's a question here from Alex. Question for Alan. Are the flames of the XM Ghost Rider eye decals or painted?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's the honest answer. I don't know. I'd have to get. I don't remember. It's been so long since I set it up there. Next time I have the ladder out, I'll climb up there and take a look see. But
Yeah.
honestly, I don't remember.
And I mean, you can't tell from where Alan's sitting, but that cabinet behind him is huge. So he'd have to get up on a ladder to get up there to see it. It's big.
Yeah, and for those who don't know who's watching, those flames, it's not even lit right now. That's the lights from the cabinet. That's crazy. It looks lit.
It does. It does look lit. It does. It's an amazing display. It really is.
Thanks.
No, I think it's unanimous that you need to keep that Alita bus. My God, it stands out in your collection so much.
Yeah, man, I love it. Yeah.
It stands
Yeah,
out.
man, if I had the money and the space, I would get the 1-to-1 scale doll body one. That one looks great too.
Wow.
I love that deluxe base on that. Man, that'd be so cool in person.
I
Like
love
14
that.
grand, right? That's
Yeah, I just gotta sell
Like, yeah.
one side of the room, pretty much.
Is that all, man?
Yeah.
You know that my friend sculpted that, and this too. His name's Romel. He's the one that sculpts for Prime One. I talked to him several times,
Oh, wow.
and he's responsible for sculpting the Big Game Hunter for Predator. He also said that they took the same sculpt that he did to make the 1/3 also. So
Wow, that's awesome.
and he did the life size Alita bus. He did this.
Dang.
You know what? I'm going to talk with him. Let's see if we can get him on.
Yeah, dude, that'd be sweet. Yeah.
Let me tell you, you never, a guy he's so down to earth. And I remember when I was talking with him during COVID, and he was literally locked in his room. He had to get food delivered. He was, where he was at was just really stressful for him. So I'm glad everything worked out. That was years ago, but you know what? I really want to get him on now. Let's do that. And I think he'll be happy to see some of his pieces in our collection. So he's responsible for some great Prime One pieces. And I think we should get him on. Let's talk a little bit about what he's done and what he can't really talk too much about what he's working on now because he keeps that kind of private because Prime One and other companies don't want him to get that stuff out, whatever. But
that's fine, man. I don't mind a surprise.
Yeah. But I would like him just to talk about where he got some of the ideas for what they should look like, what the post should be, whatever. Because he's I think he's a genius. So I'll talk with him and see if we can get him on. Because like I said, real nice dude. The question for Noah here, I think, and Freddie. Let me see here.
VOA too. Came with it.
Oh, he sent
yeah.
Thanks, Vicky Con.
Okay. Let's see. So.
Oh, that plaque looks good. Is there anything on the back or just the front?
Yeah, just some info.
Okay.
But yeah, kind of cool. I saw it in this black sleeve in here. It said Prime One Blitzway on it. And
yeah, I love the sailway. It's nice.
But,
so
yeah, I kind of sloppily typed back to him, but I'll answer that.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I love all of them. If I had the space, I would go for the whole manga Alita line. I'm still looking at the Motorball diorama like every other day, deciding on whether or not to buy that. I love all the Alita pieces. I love the manga. I do like the movie. It's not perfect, but the manga I think is really, really good. So it's it's definitely tempting for me.
So much stuff.
Yeah, Sexy Lambs. I really like Jackson 5. Yeah. Romel's I talked to him several times. Real nice guy. I mean, always willing to help people. He's a great sculptor, and I've seen some of his work that he's done for other groups too. Just mind blowing how much time he takes with those things, and he makes them look great. He really does. So yeah, I'll talk with him. I know he'd be willing to come, so we'll talk with him. Noah, that Doom statue is awesome. Oh man, so
Oh, thanks.
yeah.
It's 43 inches tall. It's huge.
What?
Yeah, it's massive, man.
Wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
that shotgun standing up too, I guess, adds a little bit more to it. But
Yeah, I think it's about 36 to the top of his head, but I love it, man. The paint job on that thing is just ridiculous. It must have taken the people at the factory forever. it's so detailed, man.
Mhm.
But yeah, I love it. Love the game.
Am I not mistaken that statue had a ton of switch outs?
It did. So I got the mid-tier version that had the Crucible sword and the plasma rifle and the shotgun.
Okay.
But yeah, the Ultimate Edition, you had the chainsaw, the BFG, the heavy cannon. It had all sorts of stuff. You had like 6 swap outs. Yeah.
You didn't get the BFG? Oh, come on.
Okay, so the only reason I didn't get the BFG on that one was he holds it down, and it just looks weird because the thing is like half the size of his body, and he's just kind of casually holding it down. Like everybody wanted him to like cradle it up in his arms or something.
Yeah, that would be
But
better.
yeah, so and same with the chainsaw, he's just kind of holding it down. But it would have been cool to have him hold it up or something. But
Yeah,
yeah.
that would be better.
but yeah, it's an awesome statue though, man. I love it. Doom's actually kind of what got me into collecting a little bit. It's kind of a weird story, but yeah, when I played Doom 2016, the first level when you collect your first, it was like a little toy that played music that played the original Doom theme.
Yeah.
And that was just kind of cool, man. I don't know. That's sort of what helped kickstart my collecting. So I love Doom.
And did you just kind of did you do like I did, and just Google search Iron Man, and you came up with XM or came up with Prime 1? That's how you found it?
Yes.
Okay.
Pretty much with once I started reading Berserk, I looked up just like Berserk merchandise or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Prime 1 had an ad on Google for the OG Berserker armor where he's perched up on the rock.
I love
and
that.
I was like, what the hell is that? Like, I saw the price tag and I was like, dude, what is that? And I looked through all the pictures. I was like, man, this thing is crazy. And I couldn't believe that a company was, putting so much effort and such a high price tag on an IP that I thought nobody knew about.
Mm-hmm.
So, because it was still a little more low key back then, but yeah. So, and then that's it, man. That sent me down the rabbit hole. So.
No, are you still thinking about possibly the Alita Motorball diorama from Prime 1?
Yeah, I am.
I know you were thinking about it for a while.
Yeah, the only thing is it just has an awkward shape, and I don't. That's the only thing that's keeping me from it. That's it. Otherwise, I love everything about it. Yeah, it's just like I've thought about getting a different shelf for that, like Alita's sitting on, because that's a pretty like low profile shelf. But it would kind of stick out a bit, and that's kind of the reason I moved her over there, was to kind of reduce the space a bit so it doesn't stick out too much. But and that one I kind of have to have it the way that you have it displayed, kind of facing forward at that nice back angle. So if we could figure out a way to do that, the only reason I could do that right below the bust, but I also have Tusk Alien coming in that's 37 inches deep. So that might be the spot for it right there. So we'll see. So, but I never buy statues just to hold on to them and keep them in storage or whatever. But the Motorball, I'm thinking about doing that, and then just one day, if it kind of works out, I'll get it out. But it's one that I don't really want to miss out on, especially the bonus portrait. That one I really want. So
I would highly recommend that you grab it and just hold it aside for when you're able to display it.
Yeah.
It's that nice.
Yeah.
You should do it.
Mm-hmm.
That Alita Rust Angel is one of my favorite pieces from that line. That's the one that I would get if I got one.
Yeah, that's a good one. I really like the manga version of the Motorball too. It's a lot more low profile, still pretty expensive, but Ultimate Doom DX. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Hey man, congrats for having that piece. Yeah, well, you're gonna love it when you get it out, man. You have no idea how just chunky the body is on Doomslayer. It's crazy. It's humongous, man.
That's a big piece, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a big one. So I mean No, this is a great unboxing, man. And congratulations on this piece. I'm really
Thanks.
looking forward to some more pieces we have coming in. So I have soon. I have Queen Studios half scale Mark III. I have 85 and Pepper 49 1/4 scale coming. I have there's more. Oh, Iron Man Mark III that's coming in. So we'll be doing all those unboxings. A lot of Iron Man coming in for myself. Oh, here comes some close-ups. Okay, here we go.
That thing is crazy.
Ooh, oh wow, I see what you mean.
You picked up this batch from Circle, correct? Oh no, you got it from. Did you get it from Prime One Correct? Prime One Direct or?
For me?
Yes. Mhm.
Yeah, Prime One Direct. Yeah.
Okay. Man, look at this thing. Wow. Reminds me of the 1/3 scale base of
Yeah, that paintwork is nuts.
yeah, guts.
Yeah, they actually pair really well together.
Yeah.
Got his Predator cannon.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it does look like Predator Cannon. Man, the paint
Oh,
job in that armor looks really good.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
super good, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you mean by bulky. He's like almost like a Gears of War character, almost kind of bulky, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me of. Yeah.
Boy, the base, they put so much detail and work into that base.
Oh yeah, it's huge.
Those skulls look
Kind of
real.
looks, yeah, kind of looks like a guts base.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of does. Kind of does. Yeah, it matches perfectly with Big Chat. Looks good.
Yeah, you got some nice pieces there, Noah.
Oh,
Yep.
thanks,
It
guys.
does.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really happy with what I got right now. It's a blessing and a curse because then, yeah, when you want more stuff, you don't want to get rid of anything.
That's
Well, right?
So
Yeah,
let me
that's
ask
the
you
worst
this.
part.
Noah. Let me ask you this: are you running out of room now to where you, hey, you know what? I want this piece, but I don't have any room for it. Or you're not there yet?
Yeah.
You're there. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
you're there.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I probably have, I'm not even kidding you, like 10 or 15 statues that if I had room for, I would have already bought them by now. Like, there's so many lines I want to go down and so many different things I would, yeah. So I'm just trying to keep everything, you know, pretty similar in theme, but
Right.
it's hard to stick to it, man. There's just too much cool stuff out there. So, like right now, man, I'm looking at it's not a real 1-to-1, but it's a Exodia bust from Yu-Gi-Oh. I mean, that just looks
Yeah.
really good. I mean, it has nothing to do with my collection at all, but it just looks great. I'm looking at some half scales and just some other random things that,
I think what I want to do is I was going to take a video for Friday and show you this big field next to my house. That's where my new statue room is going to be.
Yeah.
It's huge. It's huge. It's probably double the size of Chris's new bat cave.
Mhm.
So that'll give you an idea. Yeah,
That's not a room. That's a zip code.
yeah. It's gonna be big, man. It's gonna
Yeah.
be big. So I am looking forward to that. I do want to save some room for, our new movie room we're gonna have and things. So, but I didn't want to take it all. But it's gonna be really big. It is. What did you buy from?
I didn't buy anything from him. I almost bought something from him once, but I almost bought the Queen Wonder Woman bust from him when he was selling that. But yeah, I haven't bought anything from Sean yet. So yeah, just went to see him. That's about it.
All right. Well, congratulations, Noah, on picking up
Yeah.
the Blitzway Prime.
Yes,
Batman.
congrats.
Great piece. And make sure you guys tune in for Friday. We'll have some giveaways for Godlike Friday, possibly a special guest. But the following week, John from Queen Studios will be joining us, and that's going to be amazing. Look for some more special guests to come in between. And then and from PCS will be in the month of March as well. We have some great shows coming up, so make sure you stay tuned for that. That's all I have for this evening. Freddie, Noah, and Alan, thanks for getting on.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure
yeah.
thing.
And
Thank
I will
you.
see you all this Friday, Godlike Friday. Until then, I will see you and stay godlike. I'll see you then.
Good night, guys.
Bye.